Nice to see everyone. We just finished a 10-day intensive here in Tiru. And what a beautiful time together. Let's just be together. Let's just, a lot of new people just joining. Let's just be together in freedom for a moment. Blown wide open, here and now. Simply knowing. No past or future, just this, only this. No name or form, just this. No personal history, just this. No fearful future, just this. This is where we come to know what I'm speaking about, which is freedom and love also, and peace, compassion, where we come to know that it's now, always. So I say for a moment, I don't make it difficult, I just say for a moment, just notice something. Here and now I am. Here and now I exist here and now. I only exist here and now. I don't exist in something called the past or something called the future. Those are not actual. They're not true even. I exist only here and now. That's the only time I exist is now. So when is the time to come to know freedom? In the future? After some more seeking? After some more books? After some more sadhana or spiritual practices? In the future? I say no. I don't say that. I say, you know now. Freedom is only ever always now. And that's when you come to know it now. And if you look now, you'll see some things that what I mean by freedom. I speak about freedom in many different ways. One way of the many is the end of my story. If something happened to me, something happened to me in the past. Well, if I think I'm only this body-mind organism with its feelings and emotions and ideas and experiences, if I think I'm only that, and I don't deny the body-mind, but that's a bit of a different topic. But if I think I'm only this body-mind, only, then definitely many things happen to me. And then you cannot find freedom if that belief is entrenched. You find freedom now, and if you look now, you can just be honest, look now. What story, what happened what is true actually, what is actually true now. No story, no name, no past, no future, no form, only pure being. I am. If you can really clearly recognize this, and of course on the intensive, we spent 3 full days just on this one thing I'm sharing now, because it's an atom bomb. It's an absolute atom bomb. It's not a small sit around the campfire having some awareness. It's the end of everything. At the beginning, it's the beginning of absolute life, life of peace and happiness, and in the embracing of everything that is. It's not the end of that. It's the beginning of the real life, actually, But it's the end of everything, meaning the ignorance that keeps us bound. It's the end of that. So we spend the first 3 full days just in this recognition, seeing more and more how profound this is. But for now, let's just be together, blown wide open. No name, no form, no Sal, no you, no anyone, but pure being knowing. We say we want freedom seekers. We're seeking, right? Aren't we? Enlightenment or liberation or freedom or something. Isn't that what the spiritual path is? Well, it's already true. This is the thing. It's already true here and now. So that's why I say you come to know now. You don't attain it in the future. You come to know that which is already true. You come to know that you have always been free. You haven't noticed. But we say we want freedom, don't we? We say that. But is it true? Do we? Because let's be honest, most of us, until we really want freedom, want a lot more. We want our stories, We want our psychology. We want our philosophies. We want our spirituality. We want our hopes. We want our fears. We want our poor me stories, or great me stories. We say we want freedom, but do we? It's good to be honest about that. But the way I work, slowly, 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 as it becomes more and more obvious what freedom is, it becomes beautiful and you want that. Of course you want it. Of course you do. It's home. It's your home. It's your love. It's your life. It's life. It's real life. It's life. And it doesn't deny anything. Everything's your whole life. Everything you do. I make music and have a partner and dogs and cats and a house, and it's all of it. What it isn't is a lot of suffering. That's what it isn't. So it's because it's hard to speak about freedom, when you can't put your finger on it. And really, it's the end of seeking also anything. As we find out on an intensive, we've been seeking our entire life. We're seeking in the world for success and fame and money and, love and acceptance and being liked and many things we're seeking feeling good, pleasure. We're seeking so much to feel fulfilled. We're seekers before we become spiritual seekers. We're seekers. Then we become spiritual seekers, and then we can still seekers. Nothing's changed. We're just seeking something we think is elevated, but it's not. It's the same movement exactly. We're seeking for fulfillment through God or spiritual experiences or understanding or philosophy or something. Freedom is the end of all of that. Freedom is life, man. Real life. I say seeking is death myself, but I'm kind of crazy, so. The end of seeking is the beginning of life. Of course, when we're seeking, you know what we're doing? Here's now, here I am, beautifully free. And seeking is the wrong direction. Of course, where else could it be going? It's away from now. It's going into the future or something, you know, somebody gets something. It's away from life. Seeking is away from life, man. Seeking is never towards freedom, ever. Seeking is not towards freedom. You don't seek, you're not seeking for freedom. You're seeking for avoidance of now. You're seeking for avoidance of freedom. When it's so simple to recognize freedom. And then as we go on through an intensive, we see how unbelievably profoundly valuable it is. And the more and more we see how unbelievably profoundly valuable it is naturally, that's what we want. We become very devoted. We become real devotees, the true devotee, not the devotee to God or the guru, the true devotee to freedom, to truth, to myself, to I. And through that devotion, the mind becomes liberated of doubt, if one is genuine, you know. And the message is so obvious to me and to the people who have come to my work, either online and now in India, which is even much more powerful because we're together for 10 days. The message is so obvious that I just want to say, come, here's the message. Freedom is for you. It's not for me, and it's not for some guru or Ramana Maharshi or whatever. It's for you. It's so obvious is why I do this. You can have it, have it, you know, have it. Your religion tells you no, it's not for you. Your culture tells you no, it's not for you. And it's so deeply ingrained in your psyche that you don't feel worthy to be Ramana Maharshi or Muji or Jesus or whatever. You're not worthy, says your culture and your religion. But come on, no. It's so clearly obvious and simple. And yes, you can have it. And that's why I do what I do, you know. Why else would I do it? So for a moment now, we just be free now for a moment. It's easy now. It's easy for a moment, you know. Nothing, just together. Nothing's happening. There's only this. Hi, Stefan.
Hi. Hi. So nice to see you all. I have to say, I am here in Tiro just now, and we finished today this 10 days intensive. And I have to say, it's exactly how Sel just mentioned. It's so you get so take care of everything. And I have to say, it's my first time in India. It's my first intensive. And definitely, it is the best decision I made. Definitely. And it's true what Self says.
Excellent, man.
What is more to say?
That's a lot. That's great,
It's
man.
more easy than easy. And I didn't know it before, I tell you.
Yeah, that's great, Stefan. Thank you, Stefan. Nice to hear. Thank you very much. Thanks for that. Thanks. I'm glad you're still here. You're here for a while longer too. That's great. Wonderful, wonderful.
My heart is overflowing. It's almost too much love and too much happiness. And yes.
That's so great, Stefan. Wonderful, man.
Sorry, there are no words.
I agree. I agree. That's wonderful, man. Thanks, brother.
Here, I have to thank you. I see you in a few days again, but I have to thank you, Sel. Really, thank you for sharing this message in a way, in such a simple and direct way that
it can't be missed, really. We can be
And-
stubbornly attached to certain concept, but the message can't be missed. You know.
it's too simple somehow.
Yeah. It's too simple. Exactly. It's too simple. Yeah. But the more you live it, for you, you're doing great, man. I mean, everyone on the intensive is doing great. Really, really, everyone's doing great. Thanks a lot, Stefan. Nice to have you with us.